All right, Hall family, want to show you what's going on with Hank, how we're getting started, how we're getting acclimated, give you little updates, so you know how things are going. I try to do, I usually don't get these videos done every week. Sometimes it's every other week, but trying to give you, kind of an update where we are. Hank's just getting started. It's his first week, um, and he's doing great. Very happy with Hank. He seems like he is a very natural dog. What I mean by that is he seems to his instincts are good. He likes to retrieve. He likes birds. He likes to be with people. I think he's in a good spot to get started here. So I'm very happy and I'm very excited about it. So what we're doing here is we start all of our training, all of our formal training starts right here in the shop. We do it indoors for a lot of reasons. It's controlled, so it's an area he can't get very far. It kind of keeps the stimulation down. Also, the weather's always nice. I can do these in the dark because we got lights inside, obviously. So it just helps get us started, help build that foundation. So, way we start everything, Hank's pretty excited right here because I've got him a bird. We start with a little blue-winged teal, or what's left of a blue-winged teal. And we start here in the shop just having some fun. Trying to start at the beginning to help have some fun, help him get acclimated to the place. Just throw him a bird and go get it. Good boy, Hank. Good. Give. Give. Good boy. That's a good boy. Want to go get the bird? There you go. So just playing a little fetch inside. Every good lab loves to play fetch. Good boy. Gift. Good job. Okay. All right. So that gets him excited about working, about being happy about being in here. So once we kind of get a little loosened up and get started, it's time to get going on our actual training here. And so what we're going to do today is we're going to start showing you how we do what we call our formal obedience. Formal obedience is kind of the foundation of everything we do. And we build everything off of a couple small, simple rules. The small, simple rules are walking on a leash um, and how to respond to the leash and the pressure that the leash creates on his neck. Come on, right here. Can you sit down? Good boy. Good. So when we start formal obedience, there are 3 commands. So we start off with. They are sit, heel, and hear. Those are the first 3 things that I'm going to say. Now, I actually said another command to him because he did something really good. When he was bringing me the duck, he brought it to me without dropping it. And so he was holding it nicely. And so when I took it from him, I said the word give. That will be command number 4. And we'll talk more about how we formalize that as we go down the road. But for now, it's sit, hear, heel. And right now, I am making him SIT. I'm making him stay put because I want him to stay put. The idea is when I am standing still and he has a leash on, he should be sitting on my left side. Good sit. Good. Good boy. Good job. So we want him to get used to the idea that this is his spot. This is where we sit. This is where everything happens. And the idea is if the dog is sitting at heel on our left side with a leash on him, it's pretty hard for him to do something stupid to get himself in trouble because he's right here. We have total control of him right here. And everything kind of starts and finishes right here with him on our left side. So we're going to practice that a lot. So he'll get used to that. This will be kind of position 1, if you will. So that's step number 1 we're going to be doing. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to walk a little bit on a leash. Okay, and when I'm walking on a leash, I am not going to say HEEL until he is doing that nicely. And what I mean by that is I want his nose in front of me. I want his behind right behind me. I want nose to butt right here. Okay, and I'll let him have that much leeway. The nose in front, rear behind, and I want him about 1 foot away from me. So long as he is there, what will happen is the leash will stay loose. When he gets out of that position, the leash will get tight and we'll give him a quick tug so that he knows I want you to change what you're doing. Like right now, when he is wanting to get up and go check things out, I am giving him a tug to let him know I don't want him to do that. So he is learning to respond to that pressure from the leash. And he's responding to it nicely. He's doing a good job. He's a good boy, right? So I'm just going to show you, we're going to walk around a little bit and show you what that looks like. You ready? Good boy. And I make a little kissing sound a lot of times just to get his attention. Good boy. Good heel. Good heel. Good boy. The trick with training, with dog training, is we got to remember dogs don't speak English. So if we want him to know the command, he's got to be doing the thing before we tell him what I want him to do. Good. Good heel. Good boy. Heel. And I'm going to go ahead and try to squash a behavior that he seems to do quite a bit, which is sniffing the ground. Good boy. Good. And the way that we squash that behavior is every time he puts his head down, I'm going to pull up on the leash. And every time he looks at me, good boy. I want him focused on me. Good boy. Also, quite frankly, we're walking in a 10-foot circle here, and there's really not anything all that exciting in here. We clean and sanitize this floor basically every day. Good heel. Good boy. Hank, sit. Good boy. So there we're introducing the first couple of commands. Now I was doing just a simple loop, simple circle. That is the easiest move to start with because he's just walking along with me. There's no sudden changes, and he's focusing on me. So I'm happy with that start. Now, we're going to do it a little bit more. Are you ready to do a little bit more? And he gave me a little tail flip right there. I don't know if you could see that on camera, but he gave me a little tail wag. That's good. Okay, I'm going to give him some turns, some sharp turns, and have him cue off of my body, meaning I'm going to use my body to help him move. Let me show you what I mean by that. Good. Good boy. Good heel. Good. Good heel. Good boy. Good boy. Good. So there I'm turning into him. Sit to make him respond to me so that he's paying attention to me. He does a good job. That works pretty well. Okay, so sit and heel, we got introduced. And again, these commands we will use the whole rest of his life. This never goes away. So we'll constantly be working on this and refining this process. He's got a pretty good start. It's obvious he's been on a leash and he's done some of this before. You guys have started with him. Okay. Now I want to show you how we're going to teach him the hear command. When we do that, we're going to do heel backwards quickly. What I mean is, I'll show you. Right? Hank, here, heel, sit. Good boy, good. He's giving me a tail wag there. That's good. Oh, we thought about jumping, didn't we? Yeah, that's no, we can't jump. Yeah, good boy. Let's try that again. That's good. Hank, here, heel, sit. Good boy. So he's got a pretty good framework to build with. That's a good start. I'm very happy about where his obedience is for being here for the first week. But after we do some obedience, we have a little bit of fun, throwing the bird around again. Good boy, Hank. Right here. Good. Give. Good boy. Atta boy. That's a good dog. Lots of praise. Lots of happy words. Good boy. That's a good dog. Bottom line is, I'm very happy with Hank. Evaluation of him is he's going to be great. We need some time to get him there. He's a young dog and he's inexperienced, but I'm excited to work with Hank. I think he's going to turn out really nice. He's got all the basics we need, all the fundamentals, the genetics I think are going to be good. So I'm excited about Hank. It's off to a good start.